In this video, I'm going to talk about selective breeding, what is it, what is culling, and everything related to it. So you should better listen to it carefully. Now let's start with what is selective breeding. Selective breeding, as the name suggests, is mainly selecting the good quality shrimps and offering them the chance for breeding so that we get higher quality offsprings in the later generations. This is what selective breeding is in a normal sense. Now, in a selective breeding process, we don't allow all the shrimps to breed. We only allow the shrimps that show a desired trait like colorful body or no deformities, things like that. We only allow the shrimps that have those desired trait to breed so that we can get a much higher quality offspring. This is what selective breeding is in a sense. Now, why do we do selective breeding? There are a couple of reasons. The first reason is we get much more higher quality offspring in the later generations, so that as you get much higher quality offsprings, if you decide to sell your shrimps, you will get a much higher profit because the shrimps grade will be higher. Also, with selective breeding, the overall strength and trait of your shrimp colony will get higher and better, and your shrimp colony will be much more healthier. So that's why doing selective breeding is preferable for many experienced shrimp breeders. Now that we are talking about selective breeding, we will also need to talk about culling. What is culling? Now, in the selective breeding process, let me start with everything I know. In the selective breeding process, let's say you start with 100 shrimps. Okay. Now, among those 100 shrimps, you will have to choose 10 or 20 shrimps that shows the desired trait or desired color that you are after, and you will have to separate those 10-20 shrimps from the rest of the shrimps. So you can do it by two ways. You can either separate the undesired shrimps or the less colorful shrimps and put them in a new tank, or you can take out the 10-20 good quality shrimps and put them in a new tank. So we need a separation here. The undesired shrimps or the shrimps with less color deformities, those are called culled shrimps, and the process of this separation, this is called shrimp culling. So this is what culling is. Culling is the process that we need to do in order to selectively breed our shrimps. Now let's see how selective breeding occurs. First, you will have to start with, as I have said, 100 shrimps. Then you will separate 10-20 good quality shrimps from the rest and let those 10-20 shrimps breed on their own. Now after they have breed, and let's say the population has risen up to 15 or 16 shrimps, then you will have to do the selection process again and cull at least 70 to 75% shrimps. Now you will have to repeat those few times, and after each repetition your offspring quality will get higher and higher, and this way experienced shrimp breeders actually achieve much higher grade quality than that they have started with. So this is the main way of selectively breeding with shrimps. Now you might ask what to do with the culled shrimps or the shrimps that you have taken apart from the good quality shrimps. Yet there are many things you can do with it. What I do is I let the culled shrimps breed on their own, because sometimes I might get good quality offspring from them, or else I sell them for a much lower profit than the good quality offsprings, because profit is good, right? Other thing you can do is, if you are a monster fish keeper and you have some monster fishes like arowana or stingray, then you can feed the shrimps to those fishes too, because the shrimps are an excellent source of protein. So these are some of the ways that you can deal with the culled shrimps. Now I want to, before you start on selective breeding, I want to share some tips with you. The first tip is, don't do selective breeding with only 10 shrimps. It doesn't work that way. Start with at least 100 shrimps, because you will have to do a vigorous manual selection process each time, and that needs a higher amount of shrimps in the population. So that's why I will suggest you to start with at least 100 shrimps, and then hopefully you will get a better chance with selective breeding. The next tip is, you will have to be patient. Selective breeding takes time. It is not something that you do today and get result tomorrow. It takes a lot of time and patience. And also, Don't get discouraged if you see your newborns transparent or less colored than you have expected, because shrimp babies, especially cherry shrimp babies, don't show their true color until they are much sexually matured in the later stages. When they are babies, they are mostly transparent, so you don't have to get discouraged. And also, one important thing is, the male shrimps generally show less color, less rich color than the female shrimps. If you see a male cherry shrimp and a female cherry shrimp, then you will see that the male shrimps are much less vibrant than the female shrimps. So what many novice selective breeders do is they take out all the male shrimps thinking that those are the lower quality shrimps, but this is a very big mistake, because if you take all the male shrimps, then the female shrimps will not find any mate to breed, right? So you'll have to be careful about that and check that you are taking out, not only taking out the male shrimps, and the colony needs to have a good ratio between male to female shrimps in order to breed. So you'll have to take care of that and cull the shrimps very carefully and see that you are not only culling the male shrimps. So these are some of my 2 cents on selective breeding. I hope I have given you a good idea on what selective breeding is, what is culling, and how should you do it. Now, selective breeding is not something that a beginner shrimp keeper would do. It is more like for an experienced shrimp keeper or someone who is aiming for making a business by breeding shrimps. If you want to know how to breed shrimps, then I have made a video just on that, where I have delved into much more details, how to breed shrimps, what to do, how to prepare your tank, and so on. So if you are interested to know more about that and take your shrimp breeding level to a next level, then I will highly urge you to check out my video. The video will pop out anywhere on the screen now. I will also put a link in the description box below. Take care, bye.